to a brand new video and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amelia and I upload book content, or I am your local booktuber. I don't know what that is I'm saying. But yes, if you do enjoy book content like reading vlogs and anything about books, then please subscribe to my channel. Please, I'm nearly at 300. I'm like, from today at the time I'm speaking, which I know I can drop after I say this, I am 25 away from 300, and honestly I know it's only a small thing, but it would mean the world to me to get to 300 because I just really would love it. So if you could subscribe, that'd be great. Please comment down below, please like the video, and without further ado, let's just get on with it because I'm so excited. Oh yeah, and follow my social medias that are linked in the description because they're there, and my Instagram should pop up somewhere. Without further ado, we're just going to get on with this because I'm very excited for this video. I think I say I'm very excited for this video in every video I do. So, there's that. I just need to make sure I'm looking at the right thing. Anyway, for this video, I am starting a new series. I kind of started this series back at the end of last year when I was reading what was on my TBR. However, I've changed it up slightly, but I've also changed the name. So the name is going to be called, drumroll please, Tackle My TBR. You would have got that from the title, but I wanted to say it. Tackle My TBR. So, for those of you who don't know, I did a video recently, which is how many books on my TBR currently, before I've now recently bought a few more books. And I've got, when I'm filming this, I still have 4 more to come. And then I'm going to have 3 more coming in November. And I know I'm probably going to buy more at some point because it's me. So, I have around 90 something books to read, which is obviously, I wouldn't say a problem, but there's a lot of books. Now, I am filming this intro before I'm actually going to plan to get rid of some books, so I might be under that amount, but not the point. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do Tackle My TBR, and I got this idea from watching Ellen Catherine's vlog video where she did TBR takedown. Obviously I wanted to change the name, but I got the idea, and I got this idea from her, but I'm also doing something different. I'm not just going to choose books for my TBR. I'm not going to do like a TBR prompt on my phone. I'm not going to pick up out of a bag or a box a number. I'm going to go from there. I'm actually doing something that I got the idea from Ellen Catherine, and I think her name is Becky? I might be wrong. Becca. She came up with this idea of Bookopoly, and so I created, if you haven't seen that vlog yet, my own Bookopoly board. I actually created this myself. I bought a pack of white cards that I could write on and did like charts and community shelf cards. Only 6 of each so far because my brain was not working, but I think that's enough. And we're going to use that to prompts. I'm actually going to do 2 per video because I'm at a bit of a faster reading pace than I was. I will say it depends on what book I choose the first one, because if I choose a really thick book for the first one, I probably won't do 2 because I feel a bit of pressure on me to try and read it so fast. So the idea of this is we've got so many different like squares and they've got different prompts. For example, my go is here. If I rolled, say, 2, then I would get fantasy. If I rolled 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I would get books with flowers on the cover. The problem I'm going to have is if I do 1, I'm going to have to try and remember where I get to, because I'm not going to go back to go. So what I'm going to do is make a note on my phone after the vlog. So after I've chosen the 2 books for the vlog, I will then get to where I got to and then go from there the next time, so I won't go straight from go to the same place. Because I was going to use 2 dice, but I think that's going to be too much for how small the board is. So, I'm excited. I'm going to find a dice. I'm going to use this virtual roller. I'm going to start a screen record and we're going to roll the dice. Let's do this because I'm excited, and what I will do is after I roll the dice and I'm sorry my words, I'll stop the clip, find a book and come back. So let's go. We are gonna roll dice. 4. Okay, so from go, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a chance. Bear with. Okay, so these are my chance cards, and I'm just going to pick one up. I'm going to close my eyes, just in case I pick 2. Okay. A book you've been putting off. This is going to be not easy to find a book that I've been putting off, because I've been putting off quite a few books. But I think I know what I'm going to go for. Bear with. I will choose a book and come back to you. So for the book, for my chance, which is a book I've been putting off, I think people probably think I'm going to do the Spanish Love Deception, because it is one that's been sitting there for a while and I have been putting off. However, not as much as I've been putting this one off, because I've not talked about it at all. And actually, I was going to put it for my Instagram followers, choose my next read video, and I never did. And it is Confess by Colleen Hoover. I've had this actually on my shelf longer than Spanish Love Deception, as far as I'm aware. And I know that I need to read it, and I kept putting it off because I was just like, I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. I haven't read a Colleen Hoover book for a while. Not saying I haven't read a book of hers this year, because I have, but I've not read it for a while, and yeah, I'm intrigued. So, Confess by Colleen Hoover is the first one I'm picking for this TBR. Tackle my TBR video. I am slightly nervous, but I'm also very excited. I'm going to do 2 books, because that's not a thick book, so. 3. We got 3. Stop that. So from chance, we got to do a reroll. Sad book, reroll. Reroll we do. Let's do another screen recording. That was me not knowing what else to put there, so I just did that. We got 3 again. Okay, we got a community shelf. So we got community shelf, winter community shelf. So now we have my community shelf cards. A book you think will be 5 stars. This could be hard because I feel like a lot of them could be, but I'm gonna have a look, think of what I'm gonna pick up. Okay, I have chosen my book, and it was very tough because I went and watched back my 5-star prediction videos, and all of them, as much as I feel like they could give me 5 stars, I'm just not in the mood to read them. The only one I was slightly close to in the mood was Once Upon a Broken Heart. But I just think I've just read a fantasy book, and I just didn't want to read another fantasy book right now. My brain I don't think it can tolerate another fantasy book, and not another one where I have to like learn the world, because obviously it's the first book of a series, and I haven't learned the world for it yet. So I'm like, I don't think I'm ready to get into that just yet. So I thought of one, and like Flawless was really good. It was close to 5-star, but wasn't. But I've had the tropes for this book and the kind of synopsis of this book, and it really does feel like it could be a 5-star read for me. And I've heard it's Gromby vs Sunshine, which is my favourite trope. So I feel like this is the one, and it is Heartless by Elsie Silver. I know this is actually one of the I'm meant to be tackling my TBR, and it is on my TBR obviously, but this is one of the most recent books on my TBR. But I don't care. I want to read it. So we have got 2 books for this video. It is Confess and Heartless. I don't know which one I'm going to start with. I'm not going to start reading now. I'm going to start reading later today. So I'm going to make myself decide which one I want to start with. I think it will be Confess, because first of all, this is the first book I picked up for the video, at the beginning of the video. Well, obviously a few clicks before. Also, I feel like this is a shorter one, and I'll get through it quicker, because it's Colleen Hoover. I usually get through Colleen Hoover books like quickly. So yeah, we've got 2 books. We've got Confess and Heartless. Let's do this. I'm actually really excited to read these books, so I will bring you on my journey of reading it for Tackle My TBR episode number 1. This won't be something that happens all the time because I've got other videos I want to film, but this will be something that will happen throughout the year. So yes, and I need to make a note of where I got to. Anyway, I have on chapter 3 of Confess. I am 16% of the way through. I'm not really sure how I feel about this book at all. Like, right now, nothing is piquing my interest at all. I am intrigued of what's happening because he seems to have known her from some other life, or not of some other life, but some other time. She's got some drama going on, and it's so confusing, and I just don't know. But obviously we're only 2 chapters in, and I've read the prologue, so I've got like quite a bit to understand. Like, it won't tell me till the end of what's going to happen, and I really hate that there's pictures in the middle of chapters. Like, hello, I filmed 2 clips on one ago. It's really weird. But we have now finished the first book for the Tackle My TBR video, and that is Confess. This was the first book I picked up, the one that I've been putting off for a while. I really don't know why I was putting it off for so long, because I really enjoyed this book. Like, I know when I first started, I was like, I don't know how I'm feeling, I'm not getting into it, and oh my god, as soon as I got into the book, oh my god, could I not put it down. Now, bearing in mind, I am reading it for well, I was reading it for reading 200 pages each day, and I started that yesterday. It is now Tuesday, and I finished this book on my lunch break today, and oh my god, was this book phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. I loved Owen, I loved Auburn, I just loved them. Hated Trey. If you've read this book, you'll know why. If not, I am not going to tell you. But this book was so good. So, 100% love this. And yeah, so I am actually going to be rating this a 4.5 star, which I think is a very good rating. Now that I finished that one, I am moving on to Heartless by Elsie Silver. This is the second book in the Chestnut Spring series. I read the first one at the end of July and fell in love with it, and I'm so excited to read the second one. And yeah, so I will be starting this tonight. I've got to read 95 pages of it tonight, so I suppose I got to read this much tonight, which is a good chunk of the way through. So at least to chapter 9. So I've got to read 9 chapters tonight. That's gonna be fun. But yes, I'm excited to give this a read. I can't wait to start it. I feel like 9 chapters is a good way to get into the book as well, because then tomorrow I'll be like, I've got to read 200 pages of this. So yeah, and how many pages is this? This is 452 pages. So, estimately, 200 pages tomorrow, 200 pages Thursday, 95 pages today. I'll finish this by Thursday if I actually get the 200 pages done each day, which is very good. And I have no clue where I'm starting after that, but that's not this video's problem. But yeah, I can't wait to give it a read. I'll let you know how I think when I get on with it. I have no clue if you're going to get time lapses for this video, because I am going to do a 200 page video as well, but we will see. For my video and for the Tackle My TBR video, because this is going to be over quicker than I expected, but I am about 36% of the way through Heartless now, and I am obsessed. I'm really loving the story, really loving Cade and Willa, and I'm really loving Cade's son Luke. He is adorable. I can envision him, and I can just envision being around it, and I'm not I have not got, what's the word when you've got that parental feeling, like that brooding feeling of being able to be around kids and having that natural thing. I don't have that. I have 2 godkids and I love them to pieces, but they're not the same. It's just, I don't have that maternal instinct, that's the word, maternal instinct to like be around kids for a long period of time, not a short period of time, a long period of time. However, this book is making me wish I did, because Luke is just, he's adorable, I love him. I love the story, I love Cade, I love Willa, it's adorable, and I'm enjoying it so much, and I only started this yesterday, so. And I'm already in chapter 14, it's been a while since I started the book and got into it that quick, but it is partly because I'm reading 200 pages per day, which is helping. Okay, this is like the quickest video I thought I was ever going to film. But I have finished the second book of this video, the Attack on My TBR video. I have finished Heartless by Elsie Silver, which I said I picked up with the chance card, and the chance card, the community shelf card, where I said it was like, pick a book that you think will be 5 stars, and I picked Heartless up by Elsie Silver, and I was right. This book is a 5-star read, and I know it kind of sounds like I said it's 5 stars because I predicted it would be 5 stars, but that is not the reasoning at all. This book actually I loved it so much. I loved everything about Cade and Willow and Luke, all 3 of them, like the whole family kind of bond and everything. I was obsessed, absolutely obsessed with this book, and I love it so much. I really want to be in this world. I want to live in this world. I really am in my Curl Girl era right now. Kind of wish I had the Curl Girl era ready for next August when I go see Taylor Swift. Which, by the way, VIP tickets, found out today they're actually VIP tickets that I've got. Well, me and my friends have got, and I'm so excited. I actually can't believe we've got VIP tickets to see Taylor Swift. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, that's off topic. But I rated this 5 stars. So I read this and Confess for this video. I rated Confess 4.5 stars, shockingly to myself, because I didn't think it was going to be a book that I loved. But I absolutely loved it. And then I rated this obviously 5 stars. So I need to get the book to the thumbnail. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. Let me know, I say let me know if you want another Attack on My TBR video, but I definitely will be doing it again at some point. I'm very excited to bring this series to life. Like, I'll definitely probably do it, maybe not in the next video, but maybe a video soon coming up. I might do it again very soon, because I did enjoy doing that, and it definitely got me to read a book. It's definitely a book that's been on my TBR for a while, so yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, please comment down below, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys again very soon for another video.